What if I told you most football fans watch matches for years without actually understanding what each player is supposed to do? You see tackles, you see passes, you see goals, but unless you understand the positions, you're only seeing half the game because football isn't 22 players running around a pitch. It's a system, and every player has a specific role. In the next few minutes, you'll learn every major football position, and by the end, you'll watch football completely differently. Football field overview. Let's start with the big picture. A football team is divided into four main groups: goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and attackers. Each group has a different responsibility. Defenders protect the goal. Midfielders control the game. Attackers create and score goals. Simple. Now let's break down every position. Goalkeeper, GK. The goalkeeper is the last line of defense. They're the only player allowed to use their hands inside the penalty area. Most people think a goalkeeper's job is simply stopping shots, but great goalkeepers do much more. They organize the defense. They tell defenders where to stand. They communicate constantly. Modern goalkeepers also help start attacks with accurate passes. Some of the greatest examples include Manuel Neuer, Gianluigi Buffon, and Alisson Becker. Without a goalkeeper, every mistake becomes a goal. Center back, CB. Center backs play in the middle of the defense. Their job is simple: stop attackers from reaching the goal. They make tackles, block shots, win headers, and protect the penalty area. A great center back reads the game before it happens. They anticipate danger and position themselves perfectly. Players like Virgil van Dijk and Sergio Ramos became famous because of their ability to control the defense. When a center back performs well, attackers barely get a chance. Fullback, LB/RB. Fullbacks play on the left and right sides of the defense. Traditionally, their job was to stop opposing wingers, but modern football changed everything. Today's fullbacks attack almost as much as they defend. They sprint down the sidelines, deliver crosses into the box, create chances, and sometimes score goals themselves. Players like Marcelo and Trent Alexander-Arnold completely transformed this position. They're the link between defense and attack. Defensive midfielder, CDM. Just in front of the defenders is the defensive midfielder. Think of them as the team's shield. Their job is to break up attacks before they become dangerous. They intercept passes, win tackles, and protect the back line, but they also help control possession. Great defensive midfielders keep the game calm and organized. Players like Rodri and N'Golo Kante mastered this role. When a team loses control of midfield, the first thing coaches usually look for is a stronger defensive midfielder. Central midfielder, CM. The central midfielder is the engine of the team. They connect defense and attack. They're involved in almost everything: passing, pressing, supporting teammates, and controlling possession. A great central midfielder can change the pace of the entire game. Need to slow things down? They can do it. Need to speed things up? They can do that too. Legends like Luka Modric and Toni Kroos built their careers on controlling matches from midfield. They're often the players who make everything work. Attacking midfielder, CAM. The attacking midfielder plays closer to the forwards. Their main job is creativity. They're the playmakers, the chance creators, the players looking for the perfect pass. Great attacking midfielders see opportunities before anyone else. They unlock defenses with vision and intelligence. Players like Kevin De Bruyne and Bruno Fernandes are excellent examples. When a team needs inspiration, the attacking midfielder is often the answer. Wingers play on the left and right sides of the attack. They're usually among the fastest and most exciting players on the pitch. Their job is to beat defenders one-on-one, create chances, and score goals. Some wingers stay wide and deliver crosses. Others cut inside and shoot. Players like Vinicius Jr., Mohamed Salah, and Lamine Yamal have made this position one of the most entertaining in football. When a winger gets space, defenders get nervous. Striker, ST. The striker is the team's primary goal scorer. Everything often leads to them. The striker's job is simple to understand, but extremely difficult to master. Score goals. They must find space, make intelligent runs, and finish chances under pressure. The best strikers can change a match in a single moment. Players like Erling Haaland, Harry Kane, and Robert Lewandowski are masters of this role. At the end of the day, goals win matches, and strikers are expected to deliver them. Now, when you watch football, you won't just see players running around the pitch. You'll see a goalkeeper organizing, a center back reading the game, a midfielder controlling the tempo, and a striker waiting for the perfect moment. Because football isn't just about goals. It's about every position working together. And once you understand the positions, you understand the game. So tell me in the comments, which position would you play on a football team? And if you want to learn more about football tactics for formations, and player roles. Subscribe for the next breakdown. See you in the next one.